Okay, so we have one goal in this video. These NPCs here, I want to murder them. All right, let's quickly start this park and then we can build the first death trap. We're going to make this very simple. It's just going to be a nice, beautiful little path here. And then just about here is where I want my first ride. Now listen to my proposition. Imagine King the Car if it was missing this half of the ride. Yeah, let's build it. All right, we're going to use a hydraulic launch coaster for this. We're going to have a little bit of gap like that. And then we're going to go on to the booster segment. And of course, we just want this to be absolutely massive.
It's massive. And do you know what else is massive?
We're going to start to have it slowly come up as well. We want it to pretty much just be vertical here like this. It's going to come up. We're going to have it twist. And then we're going to have it bend off to the side like so. Yeah, I think that's our first ride done. Okay, now we can make an entrance and exit for this. Let's give this ride a bit of a test run and see how it goes. Oh, and we are zooming. Oh my gosh. Yep, that works pretty well. I don't think anyone's going to be surviving that. Look at these, look at these noobs. They're too scared to ride. Sarah here is going to be the first person to ride the ride. Let's see if they like it. All right, here we go. Here they come. Here they go. And yeah, where is it? I think they like that a lot. It looks like they had fun. A cool ride to do would be a spinning coaster, actually. All right, we'll grab the launch spinning coaster and we'll put this over here. Okay, now we're just gonna have it boost all the way up because why not? And then we're going to add a whole bunch of brakes up here. Now all we need to do is just kind of spam these. And then another cool idea I think we could do is just make these nice sharp little turns like this. Then after that we could probably do some little airtime moments as well. Would be pretty fun. I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah, that works. And you know what? Let's go for a little bit of an inversion over here as well, because why not? And with that done, we have finished the next coaster, but there's still some more things I would like to add to this. Now, this ride is pretty dangerous, but I still think someone could survive if they really wanted to. So let's just add some fire, because that always helps it make it more dangerous. And pretty much we're just going to add fire like all down here. So if you don't get killed by like the G-forces, then you'll burn. There we go. That looks nice and toasty and warm. Let's give this ride a test and see if it's deadly enough. Here we go. Here we go. Now it's looking pretty good, but I think there's just we just gotta add a bit more fire, and then I think we'll be good to go. You know what? Let's change emitter power to 250% and see how that looks. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Now I think this little part here has probably got to be my favorite element of the ride. I mean, that looks like so much fun. Who wouldn't want to go on this in real life? Now, all we need to do is just open this to the public. Okay, so this park is actually looking pretty ugly. So let's do some nice little decorations just because I think it needs something. I really like these fences here because they really make it feel like a nice jail. Makes me feel at home. Oh, and we've got our first guest on the next ride. Here we go. It's Andy. Let's go. Looks like he's having such a fun time. Oh my goodness. Getting nice and toasted. And now for the best part of the ride. Oh yeah, it looks like he had so much fun. Another decoration I think we could add is just some dead trees because I feel like that just represents this park really nicely. Also, another thing, I think the grass just makes this place look too like wholesome. So I think if we just make it rock, that it would look a lot nicer. There we go. That looks awesome. There we go. I think that just looks a lot nicer now. We can also just add some more of these dead trees around because, you know, everything in this park is dead. There we go. This park is starting to look really beautiful. Now thinking about it, we're also missing like a nice little park entrance, so let's do that right now. Now we want to, of course, like keep up with the prison theming. There we go. I mean, this entrance looks really sad and depressing, but this park is pretty sad and depressing, so it fits perfectly. Now, one final addition is I want to add just some fire emitters at the entrance because, you know, why not? Okay, we got a basic little entrance that shoots out fire. Of course, you know, this is like the death park, but I think I want to move on to the next coaster. For this coaster, it's a pretty iconic one within like the coaster and the death community. I don't know. But it is the euthanasia coaster. If you don't know what that is, it's like a coaster that just is designed to kill you because of the G-forces or something. This is what it looks like, so we're gonna try and make something like that, I guess. I don't know. for this, we'll just use the extreme launch coaster here. And I think I'm going to have it come down this way. I don't have much space, so this is going to be very difficult to do. So we're just going to start it all the way over here. Okay, now all we need to do is just make this coaster go like really, really tall. At the very tip here, we've got a very big like spike, I guess you'll call it. And now this goes pretty much just straight down. And we're going to go into this first loop here, which honestly, let's put it underneath this coaster here. Okay, now all I need to do is pretty much just make all the loops. And yes, the track is going through itself, but we will not talk about that. Pretty much each loop we make is just going to slowly get smaller and smaller. Now, these aren't the most perfect sort of loops, but we are not going to talk about that. And we just got to pretty much just keep doing this like a bunch of times. Now, like, technically speaking, this is definitely not like the right, like, what would you call it, like mathematics to like kill someone, but I'm pretty sure this would probably do the job. I'm just gonna keep making these loops until like I can't make them any smaller. I think that's the smallest I'm gonna get, but we can try one more. Yeah, that's the smallest we can make. Okay. And because we don't know if this is going to actually kill someone, we're just going to quickly just make sure that it will. So what I'm going to do is make a long path here. And there we go. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this thing. Now, I'm going to be honest, this looks like a piece of art. It actually looks really cool. Okay. Before we test it, there's a couple things I just want to add to make it extra deadly, of course. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, as you probably guessed, is going to be some more fire. Oh, amazing. How could you ever go wrong with this? And we're just going to put a couple of those down here. We don't need too much, just enough to like toast up the guests nice and toasty. So there's like a 1% chance at the moment that if they get through this that they will survive. We need to fix that because this is a 0% chance of survival park. And I think the simplest way I'm going to do that is just by getting a cone, putting it here and making a nice sharp spike that they will just well, yeah, they will go through, I guess. There we go. That looks nice and fun. And I think that with that done, we can test it. Yeah, there's no way anyone's surviving this. Okay, let's give this ride a little test before we open it up for our guests to, you know, ride. This POV is going to look actually, like, just insane. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Alright, it's getting quicker and quicker. Oh yeah. No, there's no way. Oh my gosh. And then the spike at the end. Okay. I definitely think that's successful. That's yeah. With that done, we're gonna build an entrance and exit now. We're gonna have to build this all the way down this way. There we go. There's the entrance. Let's open that ride up, and now the public can ride it. Man, this park is starting to look so beautiful. This must be probably the most detailed park I've ever made. Like, look at this. Look how smooth this coaster over here is. Oh, so beautiful. Now, I have another idea that I want to add. Now, this idea is going to be it's going to be a lot more simple than the previous ones we've done. I'm going to call this like the flying machine. Let's build it. For this, I think just the multi-launch coaster will honestly work perfectly. And we can build it like roundabout here. Place some basic parts like this. Boost it there. And there we go. So this is a pretty simple ride. Before we test that, we have our first patron. We got Abram with the beard and the Santa hat on the ride. Let's see how we go. All right, here he comes. Here he comes. All the way up to the very top. And down he goes. Down he goes. So it starts off nice and peaceful. It's a nice smooth ride. Oh, and then the further in you get, the worse it gets. Oh my goodness, look at him go. Oh my gosh. And then the massive spike. Yeah, okay, there's no chance. Let me know if you'd like to ride this ride IRL. It looks very fun and smooth. Okay, back to this one. We need to adjust some of the settings on this. First of all, we need to up the boost power. There we go. We've got the ride made. As you can see, it's just going to keep speeding up and speeding up. And it's going to keep speeding up. And it's just gonna keep going non-stop. As you can see, the PLV looks like this. I can barely even hear myself speak because of how loud this is. And oh my gosh, we're going so quick. What is the limit of this? Does it like just keep going? Oh, this is giving me a headache. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. It sounds like I'm about to take off. Oh my gosh. Wow. I think that's perfect for the park. Let's open up this ride, shall we? So we want an entrance and we want an exit. We're going to actually just quickly extend out this path as well. And the queue path, we're just going to have that come to there. That is beautiful. Now, every good theme park needs a couple flat rides. So let's build a couple and put them in place. And I think the first one we want to do, let's have a look. I think the twister could look really nice. We're just going to put a nice little twister right there. We'll add an entrance and exit just for now. Nice. That looks very nice and peaceful, but it's not dangerous enough, is it? Look at it go. Oh my gosh. The guests are absolutely loving it. That sounds insane. The coaster's like bugging out at this stage. It's going so quick. I can't even like tell who's on it. Like I know there's someone there, but I can't read their name. Goodness. Sounds like a helicopter. Oh! Did we have... I think I broke the game. Oh no! We killed him. Okay, so we've got the little twister right here. Now, this is nowhere near as deadly enough as I want it to be. So, what can we add to make this even more fun? Buzzsaws. And I think we want to put that at perfect head level right there like that. Of course, we can place a couple of these around. I'm going to even add some of these ones that are like more on the side like this. And then just for decoration, we're going to grab this little pile of buzzsaws and we're going to put this just in the middle. And while we're at it, we could quickly just change the color of this ride just to make it match a little bit better. And there we go. It looks like just a cluster of random things happening, but it works. Now this looks it looks crazy. There's a lot going on. But yeah, there's no way anyone's surviving this. Another thing we're gonna add, of course, you guessed it, just some fire. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see here. Is Amelia wanting to ride it? Amelia is wanting to ride it. That doesn't look very comfortable being right there. All right, here they go. Ooh, and they just dodged that first one. So far, they're not doing too bad. They haven't hit any of them. And all just dodged it as well. No way. And there we go. That's it. Now, the next flat ride I want to add is we can do a nice little magic carpet. And you know what? We're going to do this in the buzzsaw area as well for a very specific reason. Now, this ride is going to use some more buzzsaws, of course, because these are super cool and fun. And there we go. This ride's a bit of a simple one, but it works perfectly. It's kind of chill, but once you get to the top, yeah, that's not looking too good for you. And with that done, I think this park is looking like really awesome. Let me know down below if you would visit this park in real life, because I know I definitely would. Personally, I think my favorite ride has got to be this one here. I mean, look at that speed. Fastest ride ever made. But if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then remember to subscribe. Let me know any ideas I can do for the next one. Any more death traps I could make, and I might just do them. With all of that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.